Hey everyone, Bernard here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com. This is a little special on movies from the 90s and the 2000s when I had my video shop, just looking at old films that have really did well. Old films now, yeah, say almost 20 years old near enough now, aren't they, some of those? So just a little special here to have a look at one of the films. And today we're going to have a look at this one, or in this vlog, we're going to have a look at this one. Brilliant poster. Russell Crowe. Quite early days for Russell Crowe. 4 Academy nominations, A Beautiful Mind. Absolutely brilliant poster, brilliant film. I'm sure most of you have watched it. If you've not watched this film, please go back and watch it. It's superb. So this is just a little special on the film, a little bit of information about the film, etc. I mean, it's from 2001, A Beautiful Mind. It's a 12 rating, 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it was a biography drama, so it's based on a true story, directed by the wonderful Ron Howard, and starred, as I've said there, Russell Crowe, Ed Harris, Jennifer Connelly, Christopher Plummer, and Paul Bettany. Some great actors and some great roles in this film. And it's the synopsis of it is from the heights of notoriety to the depths of depravity. John Forbes Nash Jr. experienced it all. A mathematical genius, he made an astonishing discovery early in his career and stood on the brink of international acclaim. But the handsome and arrogant Nash soon found himself on a painful and harrowing journey of self-discovery. After many years of struggle, he eventually triumphed over his tragedy and finally, late in life, received the Nobel Prize. A bit of trivia about John Forbes Nash. He was born June the 13th, 1928, and he died, I'll tell you a bit about that in a minute, on May the 23rd, 2015. His theories are widely used in economics, serving as a senior research mathematician at Princeton University during the later part of his life. He shared the 1994 Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences with game theorists Reinhard Selten and John Harsanyi. In 2015, he also shared the Abel Prize, A-B-E-L, Abel Prize, with Louis Nuremberg for his work on nonlinear partial differential equations. That's a mouthful. John Nash is the only person to be awarded both the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences and the Abel Prize. In 1959, Nash began showing clear signs of mental illness and spent several years at psychiatric hospitals being treated for paranoid schizophrenia. After 1970, his condition slowly improved, allowing him to return to academic work by the mid-80s. His struggles with his illness and his recovery became the basis of Sylvia Nasr's biography, A Beautiful Mind, which is what this film is based on, starring Russell Crowe. The movie, well, trivia on the movie, the equations seen in the classroom chalkboards are actual equations used in real life. The film was shot in sequence in order to help Russell Crowe develop a consistently progressive manner of behaviour. So you knew, you know, from the start, he could actually progress his illness and show you the stages of it. One of John Nash's sons actually plays the orderly on the right-hand side if you watch the film, in the scene where Nash is being dragged down the hall. John and Alicia Nash sadly were killed in a car accident when the driver of a taxi they were driving lost control of the car and collided with a guardrail and a second car on the New Jersey Turnpike. The New York Times said that although the two drivers suffered only minor injuries, the Nashes were ejected from the cab and pronounced dead at the scene. John was 86 and Alicia was 82. Film, any good? Yeah, Metascore rating, the critics rating, 7.2 out of 10. Wall Street's Joe Morgenstern rated it 7 out of 10 and commented, Howard and the screenwriter Akvia Goldsman have used the book as nothing more than their jumping off point for an erratic work of fiction that's part mystery thriller and part Hollywood schmaltz. Internet Movie Database user rating, 8.2 out of 10. Farazari on the 5th of February 2007 rated it 8 out of 10. And that's sort of more or less what most people was thinking, 8 out of 10. He said, the movie was somehow close to me as my uncle, who was genius, also suffered from schizophrenia, but passed away years ago. I cried when Nash was seen sitting in the house balcony because I remembered that was how my uncle used to sit for hours solving puzzles. Connolly was as good as ever, and she's comfortable carrying the type of role, loving yet not mushy, smart yet vulnerable at the same time. Despite all the comments about the movie still not being realistic and not really based on the facts, I still think it deserves credit. One of the most beautiful movies I ever watched. And I think that's what most people are thinking. I mean, a lot of these biopics, I mean, they do get the Hollywood treatment. They do get messed about with and played about with and various things. I've got a picture of John Nash in 2006, actually, just to share with you. It's a picture of John in 2000, so 9 years before he actually did die. Yeah, but I mean, there's poetic license played in these films, but if you've not seen A Beautiful Mind, it's a film I will go back and rewatch, and there's things in it, there's little hints in it about his schizophrenia. It's quite a really clever film. It's one of those films you have to watch more than once anyway to get the full impact of the film. And it does get a bit Hollywoody, probably unlike the real story. There are documentaries on John Nash out there for you to watch if you want the real story. I want to be entertained, so I don't mind Hollywood taking a little bit of the mick, and any negativity on the reviews is because of that, basically. Hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. Another one of these. Push the old subscribe button, push the bell notifications when you know when these little review specials are coming out. Follow me on Twitter at nostalgia_movie, and on Facebook at Bernard Deneen with links to moviegamenostalgia.com. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll join me all again very soon for another special or a movie review or whatever we're doing. Thanks for watching. Look after yourself, look after your friends, and more importantly, look after your family. Thanks for that. Bye-bye.